again. Tuesday. And I say it every week. It's like you blink and it's back around again. I'll just wait for some of you to jump on. And all of a sudden it's gotten very, very windy here in the Illawarra. So fingers crossed that it holds out, the internet holds out here. We did have a big hiccup with the internet over the weekend because apparently somebody cut a cable. Apparently. And all the internet was out, and I will say it again, cash is king. Cash is king, people. So many businesses could not operate over the weekend because the internet was out. Funny that. People aren't seeing the bigger picture here. Okay, I can see some of you jumping on now. I'll just wait for you to jump on. Let me know when you're here. Say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. And I was just saying how the weather's just turned here in Wollongong. Angela, are you coming to our show, lovely? Are you coming to our show in Melbourne? I will not be at the Melbourne MBS. So don't bother coming if you were going to come in to see me because I won't be there. Okay, and I actually remembered to hit live on Instagram, which I always seem to forget. And I can see jumping on. Say hi, people. Don't be shy. I've got the lurkers. I always have the lurkers. Always makes me wonder who is watching me behind the scenes. Okay. Angela, we might be able to help you out with that. Just saying. But those tickets did go very, very quickly. We do always keep just a couple of spare ones for mishaps as well. Who else have we got? Paul and Vin Small. Hello. Thank you for liking and sharing. Rita. Hello, darling. How are you? Good to see you. And now I'm just going to pop up. Some of you may have just seen, I've just announced another workshop and we are doing it in the Illawarra down here at Port Kembla. It's going to be spread out over 2 rooms and there's 4 facilitators for this awesome workshop. 4 facilitators, 1 transformative day. Well worth going to. You're going to get something out of 4 different facilitators for this workshop. I'm just going to put up the try booking code for this. Where are we? And that is our latest workshop. We only just released it probably about half an hour ago. Now live, if anybody would like to get tickets for that, it's going to be great. Saying that, you may have seen, we've had 2 cabins. We've managed to get hold of another 2 cabins for Royal Caribbean for our cruise in November out to the South Pacific, which is very exciting. That's going to come around so quickly. Mary Lou, you are online. You was alone on Instagram. This is the thing, because I tell everybody on Instagram, if they've got Facebook, to come and watch me on Facebook, because I am streaming to multiple platforms at once, and including Instagram and YouTube and Facebook, a couple of different pages for Facebook as well. So you may be sitting in a page that says there's only 15 people watching. It's not the case, so don't ignore people. I'm going to address that later on because it's actually pissed me off what's been happening lately. You know me, I am not backwards in coming forwards with mincing my words. I'm pretty blunt, but I'm also, I'll say it how it is, and I don't sugarcoat things. Now, as I was saying, the wind has picked up here where I am, and it's just fingers crossed that that the internet will hold out. And as I was saying before, some silly bastard managed to cut lines, NBN lines, over the weekend, and most of Illawarra was down, or Port Kembla at least. I think it was Port Kembla, with no internet service. So a lot of businesses suffered because of that, couldn't take payment. And I'm like, my point exactly. Cash is king. People, think about this. Let's think outside the box. Let's keep this cash going here. Let's not lose it. Let's not become a cashless society. Mary Lou, hello. Haven't seen you around for a while. Hang on, what's this? I'm coming where? Where what? What have I missed out on? Can you rewrite that, Mary Lou? I'm not quite understanding it. Uh, Rita, good to see you too. I can't see you, I can only see the name, but good to see you. Thank you for joining. And Vanessa, you've got floods there in Sydney. Yeah, it's a bit crazy, the weather at the moment. And yes, Angela, we do have to keep the cash. And yes, Paul and Vin. I don't know, is it Paul or is it Vin that I'm talking to this evening? Cash is definitely king. But then me being stupid, I say, well, no, actually, Cash isn't king. Elvis Presley's king. Johnny Cash, get it? Sorry, I'm trying to be funny. Katrina, hello. Angela, hello. Now, have we got any newbies on here? Let me know. Let me just check Instagram. So, Instagram people, if you are watching me on Instagram, please consider going and watching me on Facebook. You got more of a chance of me seeing your comments through Facebook. Okay, so both of you are watching. Oh, that's nice. Now, the way it works, and I've got my regulars, so you all know how this works, but I do have to say this for the newbies on here. I do ask that you like and share the live feed. Let me know that you have done that in the same comment that you put whatever your question is. Don't put it here, put it there, wherever. I literally only see 3 or 4 comments at once, and then everybody's commenting and it's being pushed up. So I do tend to miss things, and then people repost and it gets pushed up again. Saying that, I just need to address something here, and I don't know if these people are watching. Okay. Over the last month or so, my good nature is being abused by people. And I'm noticing that I am getting a lot more people who self-entitlement with me, and I'm sure it's not just me. I'm sure it was with other people as well. I'm getting people messaging me, texting me, asking me questions, expecting me to reply. Sometimes I reply, and then, do you know what? Zippo, don't hear a thing from them. No acknowledgement, no thank you. Now, I've been getting messages here as well as comments as well, basically having a go at me because I've ignored them on live feed here. I don't answer their questions, this, that, yada, 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 calling me all sorts. I'm just going to lay it out on the line here. What I do here is free. And I do this every Tuesday, regardless, except for school holidays, but I dedicate an hour of my time, of a night time after I've been reading all day, to come and give back. This is my way of giving back. And when I get people who are self-entitled and drop comments like that, I really don't appreciate that. And I really do question. I do question as to whether I should keep doing these live feeds on here. Okay, nobody's entitled to my time than anybody else. You know, how I choose to do my time here, it's up to me. And if somebody comes in and has a go at me about this, I will pull people up. And this self-entitlement has to stop, period. If you think I'm ignoring you, I am not. This is what I say, and I will say this again. I have up to 60 people watch me on these live feeds every Tuesday evening. I stream across multiple platforms. And again, I will say I only see 3 to 4 comments at once, and then they get pushed up again. So yes, more than likely I do miss, and I know I do miss a lot of questions and comments. And the thing is, and I'm going to say this again, this is free. I don't have to do it. You don't have to sit here. You don't have to participate at all. Okay, I've got that off my chest. Okay, so if it does continue, I'm just going to can these live feeds. Period. All right, but you know me, I ain't backwards in coming forwards, and I don't mince my words, and that's the way it is. I don't sugarcoat. And I know there's many of you on here, and I'm grateful for every single one of you that come on here. And, you know, I give my time, you give your time back. So we do have this exchange of energy that does go on. And I like to think that we do have a nice little community that is forming here. I mean, it has been going over a couple of years now, and I do recognise many of you every week, and it's nice to see you coming back. And I love seeing the newbies come on as well. Okay, but it's going to stop tonight. All right, and if it does continue, I will start naming and shaming people and calling it out. Period. All right, so I've got that. Anyway, how are we all? That's me. Said it. Move on. Okie dokie. Carolyn Vale, I know you're look, I'm telling you, 95% of my people on here, brilliant, okay? But I get these people that are self-entitled. And you know, at the end of the day, I'm human. I can only do so much. And just to give you an idea, you know, like I get up at 5 a.m. I'm getting up at 5 a.m. each day, and I dedicate time. And that first hour is to me before the crazy starts at 6 a.m. You know, my work day starts at 6 a.m. I have a child. I've got a child to get to school. I read all day where I am. Then I come home. Then I've got to feed a child, get ready, sit here, do a live feed. All right? You guys are all sitting around, you know, probably having tea now or watching TV, and I'm still going. And I love it. I love it. So where are we? Let's get into some of these readings. So those who are just new, that's why I said the way it works, like and share. Let me know that you have done that. Pop it all in the comments section. Now, I tend to steer clear of mediumship on these live feeds because it's very fast-paced, and I do need to get feedback straight away. And there are lags that do go on here, and I've got to keep the show going because, as I said, there's many of you watching. I try to get through as many of you as what I can. If you want a private reading with me, please do book yourself in. And I'm just going to put it up here, thepsychicpinup.com.au. You should see that very, very shortly, the link to my booking page. I've only got one appointment left for this week, and that's for tomorrow at 12 noon. Otherwise, push into next week, and those spots are filling up. So I think I've only got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday available next week. I think you've got to go and look at my page there. Now, okay, Tony, hello, love you. Love your work. I love your work too, lovely. Samantha Smith, you missed the first bit. Don't want to see it, love, because I was on a rant. You can go back and watch it later on. Scott, I know that that's what I said, 95% of you, great, love you. I know you don't have to go praising me. I know. It's just, I just had to bring that up. Where are we? Now, also understand I don't do medical or legal on these live feeds because it's just a no-go on these. Don't even go there. Where are we? Now, some of you, I've got some people on here for Young as well. I'm going to be out there on Saturday. Goulburn, I'll be there this coming Friday. I'm fully booked for both of those days, guys, so don't message me and ask if there's any availability. There's not. I've actually got wait list. Goulburn, I actually rebooked another date for the 13th of June. If anybody wants an appointment with me in Goulburn, 13th of June is my next availability down there. I'm about to do a little bit of travel again, guys, and I won't be back in Goulburn again probably until the end of July, I think, or maybe even beginning of August, just saying with that. Okay. All right. First of all, let's get these readings started. So Amber Khan, liked and shared, what do you see study-wise? Are you asking me for subjects or what area you want to be working in? This is the thing. I'm picking up two different things with you, something to do with money, and then I'm also here where you are a bit more of a, you know, when you're not a counsellor but a negotiator, where it's, what are they talking with this? There's two things here I'm seeing you're toying with, and I feel like one, possibly I am seeing numbers around you, so it's something to connected to numbers, but then I'm also seeing something spiritual wise as well. And that's where I feel like not counselor, but talking to people with this. So I feel like I'm on the fence with that. So there's some decisions that are coming around you with that, and it's like do I, don't I, don't I. So I feel like that this is going to go on for a little bit before you settle down with what you are wanting to get your teeth into. It's like once you get your teeth into it, that's it. Angela, you need to book in. Say, well, book in, love. That's what I always say to people, just book in. People always say you need to book. And then you know what happens? And if Lisa Young is on here watching, I think I saw you somewhere, Lisa, the transparent medium. It's like when we say to people, these shows are going to sell out. We sold out in a couple of days with this show that we've got. And then we're getting messages, are you really, really sold? I'm like, we can't make this stuff up. And it's going to be the same thing with our workshop as well, guys. I'm going to say, if you want to do this workshop, if you're thinking about it, please book the ticket. Do not leave it for another 6 weeks before you make up decisions, because chances are you're going to be disappointed with that. Okay, moving on. Okay, Bree Taylor, why are you fixated on meeting somebody lovely? Again, I'm going to say this, and I say this with love. I'm being shown here that there's healing to be done here for you. And before you are ready, you're wanting to meet somebody. Two energies, and I think we've spoken about this before. I just feel like we're repeating mistakes with a different body if we don't do this work, because I see this work and you're saying, I know, I've been doing the work. There's still more work here. I'm going to tell you, when you stop asking me that question, that is when that person will come in, because that's when you're ready. That's when you're ready. I can promise you with this. And I do say this with love, and I'm not having a go at you in any way. It's like, what's going to happen here? You're all of a sudden, your vibration level is going to rise, and you're not going to be aligning with these other people. And then you're going to have a different outlook with this. And all of a sudden, you're going to be a little bit more discerning with who you want in your life. And that's the person you're going to be aligning with. And that is why you're not meeting anybody right now, because you're meant to be up here. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you. Mika, good to see you on here, lovely. Good to see you. Samantha Smith liked and shared. Thank you. Will our house sell soon? Let me just tune into you with this one. Okay. Have you had somebody be a bit of a tire kicker? If you don't know what that means, somebody who's wasting your time, giving you low ball figures with this, because that's what I'm being shown around this particular property here with this. I am picking up a number 4 with you, and I'm just asking Spirit for timings with this. There is going to be a sale, but I just feel like somebody's a bit of a tire kicker with this. I also feel like that the person that's going to buy this place is not from the same area that you are, so I don't know where you are located. But when I get numbers are like time frames, 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. I don't know how long it's been on the market for, but just keep those dates, or that number. Could be a date, could be the 4th of June, but just keep that number under wraps there. So I hope that helps you. Where else are we? Okay, please, guys, do not spam me. Okay, this is another issue that I have here. I'm looking at 4 comments in a row by the same person. So you've literally just gone cut, paste, cut, paste, cut, paste, cut, paste. You are not giving other people a fair go. Okay, guys? Let's be fair about this. All right? And I have a tendency to just miss those comments as well. All right. Now, again, please feel free to repost your comment, but please don't cut and paste all the way down, so it doesn't give other people an opportunity to get their questions answered. Thanks. Okay. Okay. Hello, beautiful Tracy Williams. I can see you liked and shared, big capitals. Capitals. Okay. Now you're wanting a general. Okay. I do prefer to work with direct questions, but I do know you, Tracy. This is the thing here. I'm going to talk to you about self-confidence, and they're wanting to talk to you about self-confidence and understanding that you are good and you need to start taking back some power here. And they want you just to sit with that over the next week and actually say to people yes, no, and actually say no if you mean no. It's okay. It's they're saying here with this particularly around work. Have you gone back to work yet? Because there's also bringing up the issue around confidence here with work and a bit of empowerment. I want you to go and download or listen to some YouTube meditations to do with empowerment. Okay, and this is what Spirit's giving me, and this is so that's why I said when people ask for generals from me, this is what they will get. It's what Spirit's wanting you to know. So I'll leave that there. Hope that makes sense to you, Tracy. Thank you for watching. Okay, Jojo, I didn't just read. Asking if the house like to share, wondering if the house I'm in will sell soon. Will sell soon. So you for Jojo with that, okay? Yes. This is the energy that I'm picking up with you, Jojo. It's like it's I feel like I'm stuck. When you talk about stuck between a rock and a hard place here. So I don't know if you're renting it and you're worried about it being selling, or you're stuck because you can't move on until it does sell. But I'm getting a number 7 around you for that. So I feel like that number is very important about in the terms of the timing here. So I don't feel like it's 7 days. It could be 7 weeks. Could be the month of July. It could even be the 7 months, 7 weeks. I don't think it's going to be 7 months. So 7 weeks, July, number 7 is quite important for you around that. So I hope that helps you. So, and thanks for watching with that. All right, where are we up to? Yeah, you're welcome, Tracy. So yeah, thanks for coming in and watching. And again, Vanessa Gray is after a general you liked and shared as well. Thank you. So those who have just jumped on, I do ask that you like and share and let me know that you have done that, please. And pop that in the same comment section there. Now, the thing is here, this is for Vanessa. Vanessa, whatever it is that you're going through situation at the moment, they're just telling me here that you moving on very, very slowly, and you've just got to ride this out by the end of financial year. I'm guessing you're Australian now. Financial year ends at the end of June, and they're just saying by then, going into new financial year from beginning of July, things are going to be smoother running for you. Okay, so whatever it is that you're going through at the moment, you've only got about another 6 more weeks of writing this out. Okay, so I hope that helps you. They're also saying here a lot going on in your head, and there needs to be a little bit of possibly a little bit of meditation or something to bring you back to the present, to ground yourself and to clear your head here. I mean, past is a past, future is not even here yet, not to worry about. It's bringing it back to the here and the now. So I hope that helps you. Okay, Jojo, you are welcome. Thank you. Okay. Okay, where are we up to? Okay. Hello, Donna Crawford. Do you know what? I see you like my my daily messages every day. So thank you for that. I see you constant, or you're always interacting on my page. Thanks for that. Okay, Sonia Holmes, liked and shared. Thank you. Do you see a job change coming up for me soon? Thank you. Yes, they're saying that you've got a choice here. You'll have a choice. Hearing choice with you. So possibly with choices, there's a little bit of confusion as to which one do I take with this, but I'm going to say yes, there will be, but it will be your choice. with this, and I get a number 6 with you in terms of timing. So 6 days, 6 weeks. I think maybe even we're looking at new financial year, and a lot of things are going to change when we get closer to the end of financial year here in Australia. So getting ready for the next financial year. Awesome. I just had my visit to my accountant today, and I'm like a bit of a wake up call for me too. Where are we? Vanessa Gray, you are welcome. Hope that helps. I forgot what I told you. You know me, I forget as soon as I read. That's it. It's gone. All right. Now again, guys, I'm just going to put up my website, thepsychicpinup.com.au. If you're wanting a private reading with me, that's where you book yourself in. These readings that I do here, they are just snippets. And I'm very mindful of the information that I do give out. Anybody is watching, and as I said, I do have a lot of lurkers that I know keeping an eye on me and seeing what I'm doing as well. But and I'm very mindful of the things that I give out. And if you'd like to have a private reading with me, obviously we go into more in-depth information with what I do, particularly with the mediumship as well. And you can book yourself in through that website there. Good evening, Kate. Haven't seen you on here for a while. Now, Paul and Vin, working on a project for the past few months. Am I wasting my time and money? Okay. Now, is this for pleasure, Paul? Can you just give me a little bit more information? Because this is the thing. I always say nothing's a waste. Everything we do is learning and experiences, and if you're enjoying it, how can it be a waste? Not everything we do needs to produce money or advancement. We like to experience things. I'm going to say here, there's some sort of recognition from it too. Now, if that's what you're working towards, I do see that. And I just need to get a little bit more information from you. And this is why I don't like doing asking for feedback on things, because we have to wait for that, and I'll just keep moving on. But I just see whatever this is that you are doing, there is going to be some sort of recognition to get it. So you're not sure, trying to gain more freedom. Okay. Please tell me it's not an MLM. Okay, because if it is an MLM, I'll say, nope, wasting your time with that. Okay, so if you can give me a little bit more information, please. Because that's sort of like, that's how I automatically read that, then trying to gain some more freedom. And I know people, when they get when they sign up for these MLMs, the multi-level marketing things, that's generally why they are doing it. And anything to do with that, okay, good. No, it's not great. I just hear that it's going to be something you will have some sort of recognition with it. So I would say stick at it. I can't tell you what to do, but I do see you sticking at it, and I do see that there is going to be some sort of advancement for that, but it may be something that you need to stick at for a little bit. As I say, Rome wasn't built in a day, and even for me to get to where I am doing this work now, it's been 7 years, hard slog. 7 years I've been doing this, and basically I've been breathing, eating, sleeping, psychic and mediumship stuff, and burning the candle at both ends, and that's the work that I've put in to get to where I am. So, and I always say, the old saying, no pain, no gain, as well. And so I'll just say stick it at it for a little bit. So yep, you're welcome. So I hope that makes sense to you. So Angela, how can I help my son to feel comfortable spending time with his dad? Oh, gee, that's a difficult. It's not difficult, but I always feel for the little ones here when they get into places that they're not familiar with, and it's like, I don't want to say that there's secrets or anything, but I just feel like there's that element with the father, and so that's why he doesn't feel comfortable. And this is something that needs to be brought up with the father, because I feel like the father is not communicating at his level. You know how we are with kids, and we know how to communicate with kids at their level. And I feel like he is not doing that, and that needs to be brought up here. So he needs to be speaking to his son on a one-on-one child, if that makes sense. Spirit's also giving me crystals to for you as well. You know, have you been giving him crystals to hang on to as like talisman, to good luck charms? Because they're showing me a rose quartz as well, and a black rock. So I don't know whether it's obsidian or onyx or a tourmaline or something like that. But they're showing me those two particular crystals. Whether you give those to him to say that these are your good luck rocks, and take them with you to make you feel good, that may be all that you need to give him. So you have been giving him crystals, okay? So you understand all that. So you're doing everything right. It's the father. It's not you. You can't do anything. You can't do anything else, darling. So I'll leave that there. Hope that helps. Okay, so those who just jumped on, welcome. I do ask that you like and share and let me know that you have done that. Okay. Okay, so Kathy. So I was just looking, Kathy Williams. Okay. My sister going to find happiness soon. She's been through so much. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, look, it's really hard when other people get into that space, and and when people say you're going to be happy, this is where I have to, not sugarcoat things, and say this is all up to her, darling. And I know she's been through a lot, but you can't save her, and this is something that she needs to come to that realization, and only she can make herself happy here. So this is what I'm going to ask you, Kathy. What is she doing? What work is she doing to work towards the happiness? To what is she doing for herself, Kathy? Is she going out? Is she meditating? Is she socializing? Because I'm going to bring all that back, because if she's not, this is something that she needs to be aware of to get over that hurdle with that. So I'll just scroll down to see if I can see a little bit coming, any comments coming in from you there. Angela, you are welcome. It's but saying all that, I'm going to say here, there's something here about a clean cut, or there are new beginnings. Okay, thank you, because they're talking about communication, and it's all down to the communication with this. So I'm going to say it's you that's the one that's going to have the voice of reason. You're going to speak some truths. Some truths need to be spoken here about this. And with that, I'm also going to ask you, is she thinking about moving, or has there been a move around this as well? Can you just let me know? Because I feel like I'm looking at a whole new scenario, or new scenery with her. So there's a whole new chapter that will start for her, but a lot of it's all dependent on whether she's ready to move on and make herself happy. If that makes sense. Okay, let's have a look. So you haven't gotten back to me yet, Kathy. So see, this is why another reason why I don't do mediumship, because I'm waiting for feedback. Not that this is mediumship, but this is an example of why I don't do mediumship on here. So that's the move. Okay, she's been through so much. Look, her daughter will be moving out soon. That's when things change. That's why I said there's something to do around a cut and a move. and then moving on with that as well. Okay, so yeah, I know there's other things involved with that too that we don't talk about online here. Right. Okie dokie. Now I'm just going to put my link up here for our upcoming workshop. So there's 4 facilitators, 1 transformative day. It's going to be great. And you will see the link going up there. You can get your tickets or book yourself in from there. You're welcome, Kathy. How are we going for time? Okay. What's this, Cherie Brown? Will you see us getting the house you want? Okay, let me just have a quick look at that one there. I'm going to say yes. I'm seeing that. So I'm just hearing a yes from Spirit with that. That is for Cherie. Hope that helps you. Okay. Angelina Adams, has Pop got dementia? Can you let me know? Because I've got something going on with my head, darling, if you can let me know with that one. Okay, Fiona Cations, anything work-related for you over the next couple of months? Okay. Now, are you involved in care or medical, Fiona? Okay. Because, again, I want to say that there's some sort of recognition with you as well as for the work that you do. I'm hearing here that you work hard. There's some sort of advancement around this. And I'm getting a number 6 with you. I'm getting a number 6. A number 6 around for you, Fiona, in terms of changes around that. But all I'm hearing here is a recognition and for the work that you are doing. So, yeah, there's some sort of advancement or something that's coming with you. So I hope that helps you. Okay. Awesome. We're all so excited about this one. Thank you. Okay, fingers crossed. I've got my fingers crossed for you. Manifest it. Put it out there. Actually, today's a new moon as well. So perfect day for manifesting. Bring in the new things. New moon today, everyone. So this is a great time to manifest everything and put it out there, what you would like to be entering into your life over the next month. Do it tonight. Write your list. Write it to the universe. Let's manifest. I say, funny, I can manifest the lotto numbers. We'd all like that one, wouldn't we? Okay. Just waiting for my comments to stop. And again, guys, understand I'm running across multiple platforms and including YouTube. So YouTube, I don't even know how many of you are watching, and I'm just trying to capture some of these comments here. Instagram, if you're watching me on Facebook, please go and watch me on Facebook if you have it, because you've got more of a chance of me seeing your comments here. And understand, again, I have up to 60 people watching at once in here, so I'm not ignoring people, and I can only see 3 or 4 comments at once. And I do prefer to be working with direct questions. If you ask me for a general, that's all you're getting from Spirit, what they want you to know, what you need to know at the moment. Okay. Okay. Now, again, everybody's asking for generals. Okay. Right, Angelina, thank you. I thought he'd either passed away or he had dementia here. I don't do mediumship on these live feeds. And that's what I was saying, because I'm an evidential medium and I need to get evidence and give it to you straight away. I need to get a yes or a no straight away, and it takes too long with the delays that's going on here. And I'm trying to get through as many of you as what I can. Okay, but I can promise you that your pop is happy. Look, that's one of the main questions that people ask me when they come in for a mediumship reading. Are they okay? Are they happy? Yes, and yes. They no longer have pain. They're no longer hurting, angry, upset, or all those human emotions that they have. They are happy. I can promise you that. Okay, but in terms of doing mediumship readings, me personally, as a medium, I prefer my sitters to wait approximately 6 months before they come in for a reading with me. Doesn't mean I can't bring them through any sooner. I can bring them through straight away. But I've noticed with my sitters, they sit there and a lot of things aren't being absorbed, or things are not sinking in because they're still in that state of shock, or the grieving that they are going through. And that's why I do prefer that they wait approximately 6 months before they do have a reading. So they've got a clearer mind when they do come in and see me, and they have a better experience with me as well, and a nicer session with me. Okay, that's okay, Angelina. I thought that because I thought, there's something, because when I a lot of the times, me as a medium also, I can connect to people who are still living, but they have dementia as well. And that's why I had to ask you, because I knew he's either had dementia or he was not with us. Okay, so thank you for clarifying that. All right. Okay, Yolanda. Okay, Yolanda, thank you. Will things get better in your job? I think we've covered this before, haven't we? Okay, I'm going to say no. Okay, what are you defending here, or why? It's like, I feel like whatever you do, you can't catch a break, and it's whatever you say, it's not the right thing. I just feel like there's either you constantly on the defensive here, or there's something here, there's some sort of jealousy here, or somebody's got it in for you. And that sounds awful, somebody's got it in for you, but it's I'm going to say the short answer is no. I'm not seeing it at the moment. No. Okay, who else have we got here? How are we going for time? Okay, Simon. Okay, what will the next month be like with what I'm facing? Oh dear. You haven't been to see me for a while, have you? Okay. I'm hearing trials and tribulations with you, Simon. Trials and tribulations. Okay? It's like I've got a knife in my heart. Do you understand that? So the best way to say this is, I feel like that there's disappointments here, and possibly a little bit of heartache. So I'm going to say, is this relationship based? It's like, I just feel like that this is, I just feel like my heartstrings are being played with here. Okay, it's I'm going to say, take a little bit of time out for you, mate. Take a little bit of time out for you, and just sit with this. Sit in the present here. They're doing this to me with you. You've been doing some meditating, have you? If not, I feel like you need to be doing some meditating with this. All I'm hearing here, it is what it is. It is what it is. They're saying things are changing. Things are changing. Nothing ever stays still here. And they're also telling me here that, okay, it's like I've got a whole cycle closing out, and I'm about to start a whole new cycle again next month. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Hope you understand, because I don't know. I'm just passing on the message. All right. Who else have we got here? All right. Shall we pull some cards? So, shall we do cards? Okay. See, I wonder how much of a lag I've got because, Simon, you just asked me that same question again and I've already answered it. Interesting. All right, cards, guys. Shall we do some blunts? Down there. All right, Vanessa says yes. Oh, Carolyn, I can see you laughing right now. Lovely. Oops. Hang on. I think this one's for you, Carolyn, because you're laughing at me. And it's flown out of the deck, and I think this is for you. Okay. We have the five of swords for you, Carolyn. I'm sorry. I'm assuming that you'd like a card, but 5 of swords here. They're saying pick your battles, lovely. Pick your battles. Okay, so we all like to win at everything, but at what cost? So they're just saying here, be a little bit mindful over the next week and pick your battles here, particularly with communications around people. Hope that helps you. Now, do you want me to do angel cards too, guys? Let me find my angel cards. Let's have a look. Oh, no, wrong angel cards. Oh, I had a bit of a clean up here. Do we want these ones as well, the angel cards that will give you a answer to a question, or it should do? All right. Righty. So we have the angel cards. If you are wanting an answer to a question, fingers crossed that this will give it to you. So ask me for an angel card. If not, I'm only working on the tarot cards this evening. Nobody seems to like the fluffy cards anymore. Nobody's scared of the blunt cards. So pop in there blunt or angel cards, or just angel, and we'll see how many of you we can get through. So hopefully most of you will get a message from me this evening. And while I'm at it, if you have not followed me on Facebook, please consider doing so. As you know, I come here every Tuesday to do these live feeds, and I say this is my way of giving back, and I will never ask for money for these. These evenings are entirely free. This is my time to you and my gift to you as well. All right, let's get this happening. Okay, Chloe Moore is after an angel card. So we have here, okay, Chloe, you're not going to like this because they say meditation brings answers. So whatever your question is, darling, let's bring it back here. Let's bring your mind back. Your head's going 100 miles an hour, and let's do a little bit of meditating to get some clarity on that from spirit. Ellie Schiller is after a blunt. Okay, Ellie, okay. The 6 of Cups for you, darling. So the cups are about our emotions. And now this here, the 6, I love this card because it's all about nostalgia and it's about good memories as well. So I think over the next week you'll have some good memories about things in the past. I think I saw something you popped up there about a caravan. I'm sorry I didn't get to that question there. If that caravan may be bringing back some nice memories from you, particularly from childhood as well. So, and also a reminder for you to go back and think about your childhood and how simple life was during then as well. So I hope that helps you. Megan Smith is after an angel card. Okay, they're saying here, you are ready. Your answer here, Megan, is you're ready. Scott Clancy is after a blunt. Okay, Scott. What star sign are you, Scott? If you can let me know. Just out of interest here, but the Hermit here, it's a reminder here just to sit back and reflect a little bit. I know that you are a thinker, And I know that you do look for advice from others before making decisions here as well. But this card, thank you, Spirit, they're just saying that this card is for you because you're becoming the wise one, and there's going to be people coming to you over the next week, or seeking guidance from you or your opinion and advice on things. Okay, so I hope that helps you. But I just wanted to know, just a matter of, just out of interest, what star sign you are. I'm just wondering, you're not a Virgo, are you? Because that's the Virgo card there. Ellie, you're welcome. Who else have we got here? Angela was after sorry, Angela, I just missed that. Can you pop that up again? It's gone off the screen. Sarah Ross is after a blunt. Okay, so Sarah, for here, we have the Wheel of Fortune. That's a major arcana there. Now, as was the Hermit. The Hermit was a major arcana as well. Now, this is a reminder to you that things do not stay still. Things are constantly changing here. And they're saying don't procrastinate on any decision making over the next week, because the universe will end up making the decisions for you. Okay, trust your gut, I'm hearing here. So I hope that helps you. I'm just seeing a couple of you over on YouTube. They're putting up questions. That's great, guys, but we're at the point here now of the evening where I'm just pulling cards. So you need to say whether you'd like me to pull a blunt card, which is the tarot card, or the angel card, which will give you an answer to your question, or it should do it technically. So let me know. Okay, Scott, you're a Pisces. Yeah, okay, that's why you're such a caring person, sensitive person. That makes sense to me. Thanks for that. Let's just wait for this to slow down here. Jasmine McPherson is after a blunt. Okay, darling. All right, we have the 10 of Wands for you, Jasmine. Now, tens are all about endings of cycles. So, and when I get the wands, the 10 of Wands here, wands are action cards, doing cards. This here is a reminder to you to not give up with whatever it is that you are doing at the moment. You may find yourself at a place where you are, you think you're just going to give up whatever this situation is. They're saying don't, keep going. Just keep going. You're nearly there. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Where are we? Shakti. Hello, Shakti. You're after a blunt. Okay. What are you walking away from? Okay. Did we pull this for you last week? There's some sort of emotional detachment that we've got going on here. This is the 8 of Cups, and Cups are emotions again. But here, this you can see here, this dude's walking away from whatever it is. And I feel like I'm talking about a job here. Or, it could even be a relationship. So, so that's what I got. Yeah, there's some sort of emotional detachment that you're going to be having over the next week. So I just cut that short there. I'm just seeing some comments coming up from YouTube. YouTube people, get your date of birth off YouTube, please. Okay, you're opening yourself up to scamming. You're opening yourself up to identity theft here. Get your date of birth off now. I don't do any of that. I don't do star signs. I don't do your date of birth. I don't do horoscopes. Okay, I channel my information when I do my readings, and then the last 15 minutes I pull cards for people. So if you're wanting me to pull a card, love to pull a card, angel card, put down angel or put down tarot, but please, for the love of God, get your date of birth, get all your personal details off those, please. Okay, where are we up to? Okay, I just had sense swayed to heaven. So can you put that up again? I've just missed that. Katrina Poulton is after an angel card. Okay, so here we got for you, darling, is big happy changes coming for you. Hope that helps you. Deanna Venters is after a blunt. All right, Deanna, so another 8 of Wands. So as I say, Wands are action cards, but when I get the 8 of Wands, the action is happening quite quickly here. You see there's a lot of movement here very, very quickly. And this card also represents messages coming in, possibly from afar, from abroad, or it could indicate to you that there is a move coming for you. Either way, there's a lot of movement around you in the next week. So I hope that helps you. Angela Katipa is after an angel. So are you the one that I missed before? I'm sorry. They're saying opportunity here with you, but I also need to pull another one. So can't make this up. They're saying choose a new direction. All right, so opportunity, and they said choose a new direction with that. So I hope you understand that. Senti Way to Heaven, who's that? Can I have a blunt card? Is that what it was? Can you just pop that up? Sorry, the comments are coming so fast. Okay, so thank you. Sent Way is after a blunt card. All right, so we have a major arcana, the Fool. This is the first card in the tarot deck. Now, the Fool, the tarot deck is all about the Fool, and the Fool has the journey that goes through the whole tarot deck. There's a story that's attached to the tarot deck, but this is a reminder to you that you need to start looking at things through the innocence of a child, and also to think outside the box and not to be so fearful, and to actually chase your dreams here. Okay, so I will challenge you to that over the next week, darling. Hope that helps you. All right. Where are we? Just waiting for this to slow down. Angela, you're welcome. Hope that makes sense. Candace Bradshaw is after a blunt, please. Okay. So, Candace, who is not listening around you? Have you got children or friends or something that is not listening to you or being a little bit stubborn? Because what I have here is the Four of Cups. Now, again, cups are about our emotions, and generally when I get this card, it could even be you turning your nose up at people's advice or ideas or opportunities here, but more often than not, it's somebody that is around you that is doesn't want to hear, does not want to hear, is not interested in anybody's opinions here. So could be I won't say cause for concern or conflict over the next week, but I just feel like there needs to be a little bit of leeway with this person. So okay, so you know who that is. That's good. That's all that matters. So you understand that. Is that a son by any chance? Or a boy? I'm picking up male energy with you around that. Okay. Sent Way to Heaven, you are welcome. Okay. Jenny Trailer is after a blunt, please. Okay, so we have here the Ten of Pentacles. Pentacles is about finances, work, education, wealth, and again, number 10 here, it's a completion. And you see here, lots of coins. We like lots and lots and lots of coins here. But this is also a reminder to you that you will be financial and you will be stable. So I don't see any real issues around finances over the next coming week. And sometimes when I pull this card, it indicates a business or thinking about a business as well, which I would be interested in knowing if you are doing that as well. So I hope that helps you. Who else have we got here? Just wait for this to stop. How are we going for time? Good. Okay, Gail Cooper is after an angel. Gail Cooper. Okay. It says here, ask for help from others. Are you a little bit stubborn? Do you like to take control of things as well? And it's not a sign of weakness to ask for help, darling. So I hope that helps you. Alrighty. Now, I am coming up to 9 o'clock, guys. As you know, I only come here for the hour every Tuesday. And I will be back again next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is 8 p.m. Sydney time. Wherever you are located in the world, just look up Sydney and you will find your time zone there. As you know, I am available for private readings. I'll just pop that up here again, thepsychicpinup.com.au. I think I'm being pushed now into next week for availabilities. I've got a feeling somebody might have made a booking for tomorrow at 12 o'clock. That was my only time that was left. But I will be back next Tuesday. Now, some places I've got coming, as you know, I'll be out at Goulburn and Young on the weekend. I'm fully booked for those times, guys, so I'm sorry. The next time I will be in Goulburn will be Friday the 13th. Love Friday the 13th, and I've booked that. I'm taking bookings for that now. I will be at the Afterlife Convention at the Hordern Pavilion in Sydney at the end of June, and then doing the road trip up north right up to Brisbane after that for another expo. I think it's Health and Harmony Expo, I think it is, at the racecourse. or somewhere around there, showground. I've got to get the details on that. So if you are in Brisbane, and it will be the first weekend, I think it is in July. I'm open to taking bookings for that. Heads up, I am not doing Sydney, not Sydney, Melbourne, Mind Body Spirit. I will not be there. So if you're planning on coming into Mind Body in Melbourne to have a reading with me, I will not be there. I will be down in Melbourne the following week or the week after. I'll be taking appointments for private readings then, and it will be over the weekend, and I will put details of that up in probably hopefully next week as well. And our workshop, which we have coming up as well, so 4 facilitators for 4 different modalities, one transformative day with us spread over 2 rooms, and I've just popped that up as well. You can book that through Try Booking, well worth going to, and I know that one will book out. But thank you everybody for joining me. Sorry about my rant this evening, but I had to get that off my chest. It has been bugging me the last couple of days, and we will start off on a new slate again next week. So I'm sorry if I didn't read any, if I've missed you. Again, it is nothing personal. Please do not come at me. But I do try my best. So thanks, everyone. I will see you all next week. Bye.